episode number 31 this week. So there wasn't an episode yesterday. There were only like a few communications. Just one thing out of place. Like getting a little something fixed. Just want to have a few upgrades and whatnot. Well, we're back, guys. I don't usually live stream on Fridays that much, but it's pretty much episode number 31 from Thursdays. Even though it was supposed to happen yesterday, but I mean, it's kind of like a different sewing or anything else that's basic. But this is your king, guys. Your luckiest man. Good morning, Nita. My loves, how you doing? Good to be back after this 8 days already. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Guys, so far today, doesn't keep enough to, get back to what we're doing, and I am also pleased to announce, guess what I have back with me, after I got fully, here's the thing, guys, ever since, as we guys, let's get right to the thing, guys, it is May 29th, 2026.
All right.
So guys, as you guys can see, my PC is back.
Forward.
So it actually just needed a few upgrades yesterday. So I finally have it back with me. I'm ready to get back to rocking and rolling, and just to have enough research on
right.
it. Just to be open and honest. Let's keep everything else watchable, and get back to my baseball projects, and so on and so forth. Well, I've actually been taking a few naps earlier today. Just been battling a little bit on my head, and well, Nita, you're absolutely right. It actually is. Parza, how you been, buddy? Now, as a question, Parza, where the hell have you been? Make a love shout out, sir. How you doing? I haven't seen an old friend of mine in a while. Excuse me. But yeah, I mean, it's been a while. It's been long enough. But the time, Nita, by the way, it is 5:16. Excuse me. So as far as I know, the reason why there wasn't a live stream yesterday, since I was tired. Went to work yesterday between 2 to 7. Through. I mean, you talk about just wanting to. Just want to get back to reality and, want to get back to what you're doing. Having a PC repaired. Kind of like having something you guys want to do. And something you really, really can't live without. I mean, everybody's aware of it. People know what they actually want to do. It's like if it's only just your phone, if it's only just your, thing, it happens to the most of us. It really has, and it really should be. You can't live without your burden. You can't live without anything else. You guys get the idea. I mean, so all I had to do last week was, all I had to do was live stream through my phone and keep the PS5 rolling. I'm gonna keep my powerful console for over 5 years just to, guys, keep everything winding the reins. And that was only the precise, he was saying that was only the normal thing I had to do. And, just to keep something, to enjoy, have enough to really handle, and get back to what you want to do. Just to have a different situation, have a different motive. Actually, I'll get to your guys' questions in a second. So suppose Menda, I've heard you got a job. So what job do you actually have? My old friend, my old friend Pars. I know you haven't come into my live stream that much. So the place I've been working at, I've been at sea for 2.5 years, and I mean, I have no doubt I will be beating 3 years. This coming August of this year. Yeah, I shouldn't have any doubts with that, because, I mean, there's enough to really keep everything in check, earn enough money. It's like if you want to save something that bad, you got to know what you want to do. That's all you got. That's all you can favor. It's depending how much you can bring to the table. You know, it really can. But the thing about my PC, and it took like a week and a half for me not to use it because the only thing that got to me was, I told past, as far as I know, guys, this past week, that, my PC actually needed a full, repair recently. So my family took it in out of town yesterday, and, finally going back to normal after, guys, after a while.
Right.
I mean, I wouldn't call it a short while, but a little bit of a long while. So, my PC's back. Got a few new upgrades to go with that, what I see in front of me. And what I have here, guys, I still got the same brand for over 5 years. Well, I won't be. I was trying to get the Chocobos out, my good friend, but I don't know how to. I mean, I know how to remove them and make a different room, but I mean, it's a different story. It's kind of like a different secret or a different, different public type of thing. But yeah, fellas, I mean, it's good to be back. My PC is good to having a few upgrades here today, and I'm hoping not to drop it on anything anymore. So, now as far as what I've been seeing outside of in-gaming news, also today, guys, and what I found out is the new game that Ubisoft has been making, and that is the new 007 First Light. Now, to be open and honest, I mean, I'm just going to come right out and say it. From what I've heard, the new James Bond game, from what I've heard, it's good. I mean, I've heard some good things about the game. It's just, here's the thing, I haven't played the demo itself. I haven't played the opportunity to see how it is. But I have heard some good things, specifically. So I've heard the game itself is great, but I'm not 100% sure, fellas. If most of you guys think in the chat, if that game's going to be beating out the big guns. And the way I'm talking about big guns is if it's going to beat out Resident Evil Requiem, if it's going to try to beat GTA 6. Which we all know GTA 6 is not going to be outrun. That game's still going to win this year. I have no doubt in my mind. That GTA 6, fellas, it's king and the luckiest man. You guys understand mostly. And along with you guys in the chat out of 4. That game's still going to win. And short term, guys, for GTA 6. That game still got it this year. I have no doubt. I don't think there's any other game that's going to beat out GTA 6 by far. Now we have to wait and see how Marvel's Wolverine does too. I mean, I wouldn't call it a bad example when time it releases. But the fact is, I mean, if we're looking to have enough to see what game is going to win the most out of it, you gotta know how much info you're going to get. How much gameplay you put in it. I mean, it may or may not be difficult to find out. And it's like, someday maybe, but not now. Well, from what I've heard, the new 007 First Light, guys, for the console, and actually and from what I've heard, the gameplay is good. From what I've heard. Ever since they were actually hyping it through PlayStation, through different companies and whatnot, that's all I can think of. It's just, I mean, as far as I know, the game is really good. I mean, I wouldn't call it bad. I've heard it was good. Through the company, through the publishers and creators, but so on and so forth.
My turn.
But speaking of 007, fellas, I can finally say my social media. Let's remember, guys, this game will be back on Thursdays next week. Even though I was without my PC last week, doesn't happen all the time. It does not, but everybody can live without. I mean, not a lot of people can live without anything. Excuse me. But yeah, as long as you know how to take care of something, how you actually want to do it, how much you're looking to, put aside, how much money you're looking to spend. That's all you can do. And there's only one other person that can help you guys, and that's the Lord. I have a lot of thoughts and prayers. But alright guys, speaking of other stuff today that I've been waiting to point out, and I've been willing to say, fellas, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning with our biggest, strongest, phenomenal, exciting, electrifying, beautiful, welcoming of return, guys, back to my PC today, and get back to what we're doing, get back to what I'm scheduled to do, and what I'm supposed to do, just a target, and just to see how much we miss everything that we do. But it's about time after,
Looking good.
Just been not banging on the table, but waiting to get back to what we're doing. Get back to what we're supposed to do, and, not to avoid a lot either. But I repeat, fellas, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. My biggest, strongest, phenomenal, exciting, wonderful, 100% pure, exciting, wonderful, have a lot of thoughts and prayers. And yes, guys, our biggest, strongest, phenomenal, loving, caring, supportive community of our group. Remember, guys, we are at 643 months without any salutation.
I cannot fall.
But we are exactly who we are. Yeah, guys, we are always here. I ain't going anywhere without a fight. My PC's not going to be watered anymore. Because I am pretty sure that's not going to happen twice. No. What if it did? It would have to double its earnings. And yes, guys, the way I say double its earnings, you talk about doubling the repair. I repeat, fellas, it's not going to happen twice. And it will not. But it is good to be back, guys, after a while. After just 8 days besides 7. Even though it was supposed to happen yesterday, but from my PC, all I could do was only get on my phone and get to what I have on here. That's all I can do. But as King Guys and Luckiest Man, good to be back. And we are always here, guys, when we get an opportunity and say our thoughts. But yeah, all we have to do, guys, is keep everything by example. But yeah, guys, we have our social media to follow up on, enough catching up to do, and that's all we can benefit. But yeah, guys, we always want to have the most important thing you can have, with or without a PC, or else you're going to get your ass in trouble. That's the main thing. But yeah, guys, we have our social media, our YouTube accounts, Facebook and Twitter X accounts, and of course, guys, our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and so much more. Now, another thing I want to add about 006 is the fact that, if we look at the best actors that used to play as James Bond,
you can trust
they
me.
were pretty much recently, I want to say like top flight, or pretty much top of the game a little bit. And I mean, if you look at it, it's very simple.
I won't disappoint.
Enough to, solve missions, go undercover.
It's time.
But that's enough to really require, as long as you know what you're doing, having enough backup, chasing the Nazis. Or even if you have to save someone, guys. That's another thing, too. When everybody knows the surroundings, how to protect yourself and, avoid being seen, or you talk about avoid being spotted. That's all you can do. Now, as far as I know, as far as the third trailer goes for, pretty much adult purposes and whatnot, involving GTA 6 Trailer 3. I mean, I've heard it's supposed to, here's the thing. As far as what we know for GTA 6 of the trailer, well, to be open and honest, I've heard the trailer's supposed to be this coming, I believe this incoming or upcoming summer of this year. That's what I heard.
Must concentrate.
But I still think the game's still going to win. I have no doubt it will. You guys can bet. that game's still gonna have an opportunity to, just try to go huge, not exactly go home as much, but see how much they can bring to the table. Even though that's just been hyping
What's
for
next?
a while. They need to do something for this coming summer, when people are not gonna be able to have dozens and dozens of people play it. I mean, that's not the best thing to do, so give me 1 minute, guys. Let me get this message out really fast. There we go. But that depends, fellas. I wouldn't call it less energy or nothing. It's just, they know exactly what they're doing. But it's going to find out if they can put the money where their mouth is. If they can do that, all bets are off, fellas. That's all there is to it. I still see the game winning this year, but they got to get the third trailer in to have a shot. If they can do that, we're good to go. We had good sleep yesterday. We get to relax today. Back to sleep tomorrow. Which is 9 to 2 tomorrow, guys. And also got tomorrow Saturday. And then my ass off Sunday. So, even though I haven't been with my true love and barrel for 17, even though I haven't been to their place this week,
Excellent.
all I can think of is I've been tired, been relaxing. I need time for myself, guys, king and the luckiest man. Just
Onward.
wanted to get my PC back in order here today. That's all I wanted to do. And I understand the two of them wanted me to see how I'm doing and whatnot, but sometimes you have to look after yourself too. You really have to. Or there's nothing else you could possibly do, for anybody else to, try to reach out, try to hold on. It's just to see everything else going your way, That's all there is. But I'm kind of okay towards where I'm at, between my head. All I know is the only thing I need is caffeine today, so I need a Mountain Dew to heal my wound.
I'm sorry.
It's the left of my forehead, not my right, since I went to bed early yesterday.
Come on.
I think I passed out or went to bed around, like, as far as I know, guys, since around 9, maybe 8:30. And I haven't been up since.
Open your eyes.
So,
Just what I needed.
I just need a Mountain Dew to heal things. That's all I can do. But as far as anything else, I'm a peephole, so I wouldn't call it a tantrum or anything. I'll have something less to bounce, less to go, pretty much either one. Just to have a different arrangement. Okay, so, well guys, speaking of targeting, do I want to turn this coward to Toad? He's about to cause an aim plus 20, guys. That's an answer. But yeah,
Looking good.
I haven't heard anything else here today, but pretty much basic to basic. I don't have a cause of distraction or anything. But as long as we can figure out what everything else has been heading to, everything else will still be the same. And we found something, guys. We found a flameburst bomb. Ooh. That's the first time I've found something that was, not in the books. So, as far as anything else, good sleep today. Good sleep yesterday. And guess what, guys? That Toad won't be able to use any of that now. Sorry, Toad. You may be using without an answer thing. We can't use it now. You're in big trouble. There you go. So as you guys can see, we have 2 of them turning into Toads this morning. It's all we can benefit right now, but we have work was good yesterday. One call anything else confusing. One call it, theatrical.
I must concentrate.
But yeah, everything else has been the same. Everything else has been good. It's just, I just need my head to get back to normal too. That's all we can handle. Everything else to handle, and keep something in between. Now, why is my black man using some of that? Even though he's confused. He's not going to be confused for long. He's trying, Emma my Zealmancer. Oh, I guess 92.75. Can I move up a little bit more? Like, there we go. I want to see if I can get something top knots. As the guys, I'll get these two. 84, 50, got them.
Newfound strength.
But no problemo, fellas. You know, I mean, that's the most important thing you can have. If you're without a PC, you're gonna get your ass in trouble. You're not being, I mean, you're not willing to, do what you gotta do. It's like you're having less confliction. It's like you're having less boundaries. But as long as you know what you gotta do, you just have to ask yourself this question. Or you have to ask yourself one thing. What would you do to get something repaired?
Getting stronger.
What would you actually do to get everything else back, guys, back in order? So, I mean, that's all there is to it. As long as you know what you gotta do.
No mercy.
People have been there and done that. So no worries. Well, guys, 82. Can I banish this guy? Okay, 49. Well, he's only down to 33 fellas, so nothing's gonna be less required, less balanced. But yeah, as far as anything else, I've been trying to have God's sense of humor. I was trying to get a hold of my future fiancé yesterday for 9. But like I said, my hand was hot.
Come on.
I mean, my forehead was hot, and still a little more burned out. But I repeat, if I get enough energy today, all bets are off. But we'll see. But it's good to have my PC back and, get back to what we're doing. I've been waiting to get back to what we're doing. And I really, really have. It's been a long time, Mesa. It really has. Yeah, it's good to be back. That way we don't have to replace another thing or replace another device to attach it. But I repeat, fellas, the last thing you actually want to do is not notify what's going on. Hold on. Hold on a minute, guys. Hold on, let me get this message out. And then let me get this other one out. There we go. I actually want to get that one out. There we go. But yeah, I repeat, with everything else attached, nothing is going to be less accurate. Less professional, if you will. My audio trying to get poisoned. I would think twice, my good friend. I wouldn't use anything foolish. I wouldn't use anything that is, out of control. So, you don't want to use anything out of boundary. Well, guys, I'm gonna use tolerance to get this, to get that or this enemy out. Keep some a little more balanced.
Come then.
And pretty much creative. Well, another word for that, guys, would be weird. Well, guys, that's been playing 70. But I had a good night's sleep this morning, even though my forehead is still sore. I mean, it's my left side of my forehead, so the right one has just been,
What to do?
If you want to talk about that or have less converge, it's, just having, less head drama or something. I know it's not any of that.
Right there.
Trust me, I know it's not. But no worries. Just keep everything good condition. And it's like if you have a device you want to use, how to get it repaired or something, you've got to figure out what repair shop you want to take it to. And then we'll see how many people can gain control and gain enough confidence for it. Hold on, 1 minute's one left here. So that's nothing that's going to be, out of commission. As long as you know exactly what, you see guys, as long as we know exactly what's right and what's wrong. Well, I need my forehead to get prepared though. Because that should be not a problem. Hopefully. I almost tried to get sick yesterday too, but nothing would really work. Been having a bit of a cough here and there. But, 9 times out of 10, fellas, is king and the luckiest man.
Doesn't look good.
No. I was not exactly sick. I did not get. Here's the thing. I did not get sick or throw up yesterday, so that was a good thing. Nothing came out of me before I started Thief, so I mean I was fine.
Here I go.
Nothing would really be, insane, or having something inevitable at this point in time. But no worries, you just want to take care of yourself first before you do anything you actually want to do. Alright guys, I'm gonna get this black man's out of its confusion. There we go. But I repeat, fellas, if you know exactly what you want to do, you got to take care of yourself first. You're gonna want to get yourselves, casting a spell and like going slow instead of fast. That's all there is. But nothing would really have less communicate on it. But as far as anything else, I repeat, fellas, still the same. Not exactly out of the question. Not feeling Mortal Veil as much, so. But I've just been waiting to get my PC back, fellas, so. That was the only thing I was thinking about this week. Never thought of it coming down for my future fiancé or one of her roommates for 17 that month. When last time I was down, fellas, I mean, so far today it was Tuesday.
About time.
But after that, no. Ever since then, not really. I just need the time for myself and also, guys, for my family. Just to control my health a little bit more. Thank you, Love Sprincey. I love you, girl. Thank you so much. And also doing something for the live stream. But yeah. It's good to be back. You don't want to have anything you can and cannot live without. You cannot live without your family, somebody you love so much. You cannot live out without your device or anything. You gotta do what you gotta do. That's all there is. Well, guys, speaking of other stuff today, I've been waiting to say, with my PC finally fixed and brought a bit of the tension. I'm gonna get to that in just a minute. Hold on. Let me take a bit of a sip real quick. I'm having a bit of Fanta. Not sure if it'll do anything. But we'll see what we can do. On this week, guys, it's almost like having Mountain Dew, but I'm more of a Mountain Dew person. That's recently a good cure for me. It really is. Well, let's get to social media, fellas. So if you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy Tactics, Ivalice Chronicles back here on Thursdays. So I'm going to keep the same plan and keep on throwing it out. I will be back to doing new episodes back here on Thursdays by next week. Even though today's Friday, I don't live stream as much on Fridays at all. All I'm doing is getting a lot of rest, a lot of sleep, a lot of relaxation after work, and, so on and so forth, guys. But I think it'll be the only time I only live stream on a Friday. But not all the time. That's why I just need a lot of time to rest. And a lot of time to have a good night's sleep more. And everybody's got their own thing. A lot of people have it. Trust me. You don't want to be overwoken. You don't want to oversleep as much, fellas. You just got to do what you got to do for yourself only. And then worry about the others. Hold on. There we go.
Right.
And apparently with everything else, I repeat, no other failure, no heart attack on it. No, excuse me. But I repeat, fellas, back to what I was saying. If you know here's the thing, if you guys have an idea, we guys want to get fixed.
My turn.
I want to take it to the best prepared shop you can think of. But back to social media, fellas. If you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy Tactics, Ivalice Chronicles here today, guys. Back here on Thursday mornings. And it will be back this coming Thursday already. That's exactly the plan. That's to keep everything on the schedule, keep everything on the slot, and not remove or change. That'd be great. And also that would be fantastic to keep keep everything under control. Keep everything else containable, too. But if you guys want to catch me playing new episodes of this game, guys, back on Thursdays, I mean, there's a good possibility, and there's absolute good chance
Right then.
that this game will be back on the original timeline, guys, and that is exactly Thursdays by next week. But yeah, if you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, the ones I have right now, like say Hogwarts Legacy on Sundays, and also something with a different game like the games I do have. If you guys want to check out the new PS Plus games this coming June, I'll suggest you guys check them out. I want to see what you guys think of it. And then we'll go from there and also follow the pages on the chapter, pages on the book, pages on the comic book or something. Whatever it could be. So,
what to do?
Agri's sort of gone them, but Masadio's the backup. So as you guys can see, Masadio's now at level 16. And I believe Agrius is 15 or 16 the same way. But I'm not exactly sure. But the only way to do that, guys, to catch more of everything on the channel, or the game I'm playing on the channel, right here on Thursdays, even though, guys, today is Friday, the only thing you guys can do, I repeat,
what is it?
Make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. Like, so comment, and follow, guys. Hit that like button, guys. Support button and comment. If you guys have any questions or concerns, you can type them in the chat, in the live chat. And me, guys, your king, and your luckiest man can answer. I can answer any questions you have. Or obtaining whatever you guys have or got. We can really work something out. If you have anything for your king, guys, and luckiest man, I can answer anything you got. Anything you guys have. Let's hit that like button, guys. Support button and comment. And then we'll have something to work out. And also, guys, that's a stand and deliver. That's all there is. And guys, at this point, we're looking to try anything. Now, I'm gonna do some grinding today, guys. Lionel Castle could be next week. Besides, we're gonna be in for a running to tackle that Cardinal.
Right.
And, not just any Cardinal. Pretty much a powerful Esper, if you think about it. But guys, Zealmancer 53, Wyman 50. This is also a good opportunity for Zealmancer and my Black Mains to level up a little bit more. But the main question, guys, is... the main ones is Stadio and Agrius. Thanks, you guys know. Agrius is 17, not 15. But yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button, fellas. Hit that like button, support button, and comment. If you do have any questions or concerns, I can answer them hardly, or try to ask them easily. If there's anything at all. Well, we can work out. Also, guys, the most important thing, the most important rule, is love, support, and respect is the key. It's the awesome and creative. Guys, with my PC, I'm proud to be back now. With the device that I've had for over 5 years. My PC ain't going anywhere anytime soon. No. I don't know if it did. I would have bought a new one for, couple hundreds of dollars if I did.
My turn.
But not anytime soon, fellas. Maybe down the road, but no. I doubt it would be the same or enough electricity just to really find out and see how it's going to handle, depending on when, why, and how. It's like it's why and how. So, but it is good to be back. I repeat. Good to be back. Back to reality. And, trying to turn on the curtain. See who's playing on a musical play or something. But yeah, guys, we're on 643 months today. I think my old friend Paz is out of the chat. Out of my 4 priorities. That's where he's gone now.
Right.
I'm sure he's tired. Besides, he's got a new job. Which I don't believe he told me about. That's okay. I haven't
I
seen
won't
for almost
disappoint.
3 years anyway. I'm about to beat
It's
it.
time.
It's coming August. But, it's all good. But make sure you guys hit that like button, support by any comment. I repeat, like, so comment, and follow. So yeah, we are at 643 months today, and nothing has been, the same. Not exactly controlling, not exactly having, less
What's my next
concerns
move?
as much. We gotta do what you gotta do firsthand. Before you actually start, get something you want to do first. Guys like repairing something, or you need a lot of rest, you need a lot of sense of humor. Whatever it is you gotta do, that comes first before you actually start anything. And you know what I say, guys? At this point, a lot of us looking to try absolutely anything. Anything that we can really,
I must concentrate.
entail, pretty much work out. Everybody can work out something. Absolutely. But alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and use Titan on these foes right here. And then I'm going to, well, I can maybe use Thunder, but he can get about 70 out of it. When I think about these enemies, fellas, they're pretty much weak against anything. I mean, here's the thing, they're weak against something, but not exactly, anything else sustainable. Or pretty much anything in front. Excuse me, guys. Trying to see if that Fanta's going to work. I mean, I doubt it's going to really do anything, but you never know if you actually drink any type of energy, that would help. Whether it's Fanta or whatever. It's got to have something that would, heal your forehead. Talking about a cure,
Getting stronger.
that would work. Milk, no. Just depends on it. And yes, guys, knowledge is power.
Ruler
I'm
of
not
Earth,
messing.
your strength
Yes,
untold.
guys, knowledge is
Lay
power.
my enemies low. Titan.
Every single social media we do. Always. So yes, guys, knowledge is power. When we meet and greet, we want to see how people are doing. We want to see how much requirements we have, how much stuff that we're doing. And not exactly, feeling bad about anything. As long as we know who we got in mind and what to do off the bat. So, everybody's got their own opinions, everybody's got their own, thing. It's all we can figure out, everybody's got something that they haven't spoken about, haven't brought to the attention, haven't brought to anything to justice.
No
Okay, 70.
mercy.
Oh, I thought he was going to die for a minute.
Newfound
I guess
strength.
not. Besides, guys, we already took on the same enemies today. I mean, already. And these enemies weren't exactly less harmful, They weren't exactly, causing a lot of, they weren't causing a lot less damage on anything. But enough to maneuver,
Leave it to me.
Oh, guys, Agrias has stopped. Zeromancer's is about to die in a minute. Yep.
You got me. Not bad.
I found that out so quickly, but you guys get the idea. We don't want to see what's wrong with anything. Keep everything else tight. Keep everything else in hand.
Hello,
Besides, these artists are powerful as they are. It's like if you're playing as one of the characters in Home Alone, you want to have some funny pranks going your way. That's all you can do. You don't want to cause anything lackluster. I mean, someday maybe, but not exactly all the time. It just depends what kind of tools you have, what stuff you got. So, but we'll see. And also, guys, not only that, also, guys, remember, guys, when we meet, all we have to do, guys, is meet and greet. We want to take our time. We don't want to draw less attention. And of course, guys, anytime we manage to find people and socialize with people, all we have to do, guys, anytime we manage everything we can do, even though nobody's perfect on anything, we always want to see how people fit in together. How much we can really get done. Guys, you want to talk about getting everything else in a hurry? No. You want to take your time. You don't
My
want to
turn,
have
is it?
diddly squat going your way.
Ever
You
ready.
just want to take your time and
At the ready.
just see what you can really do. Besides, your body tells you what to do, your friends, family, and also as a Christian, guys. Also, the Lord can help you with anything.
No time to waste.
As long as you read enough prayers to do so. That's all there is. But I repeat, fellas, anytime we manage to find people and socialize with people, all we have to do, guys, is follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. That's all there is. As far as anything else, fellas, you guys remember how long I've been on YouTube today. I've been on YouTube for over 9 years. And I have no shame. I have no doubts or brainers. On YouTube for 10 years, this coming July. And the current date, guys, is still the same, not heard. I will be reaching a double digit soon. And that's going to be on July 30th, again, guys, every year. So on July 30th, I will be on YouTube for 10 years. But not just that, but also be on Twitter, X, and Facebook for 8.
My turn.
So I've been on both of those platforms behind YouTube for 7 years, as you guys can see. Also, guys, my true love and I, her and I have been together the same way at the same time. Now, my true love and also Beryl have been with me for 17 years. I have no doubt, here's the thing, I have no doubt we will be beating 18 years together. You know, we pretty much try to do well together. So that's my future fiancée for 9 guys. The one I still want to get married to. You know, she's been my soldier, she's been my publicist, she's been my protectiveness, she's been my son from Aladdin, and whatnot, so. But it's like, if you want to be with somebody, if you want to sell your colors, if you want to sell something, don't be afraid to change who you are. You want to be exactly who you want to be. You want to be exactly who you want to be. On yourself. And pretty much a lot of people that want to not be a part of the situation. But you want to be who you actually want to be. Do what you do. But truly. But yeah, but the most important thing you can have, fellas, is having somebody you have. Having enough time with them. Having enough history together. That's all there is to it.
Come then.
But yeah, I've been with my true love and Beryl for 17 years. I lost my 4 priorities one time, fellas. I ain't gonna lose. Then we squat again. It's not gonna happen twice. I mean, I've lost my PC twice. I mean, once. But I'm not gonna lose it anymore. Even though I have to get it repaired in the past and present. It only happens on occasions. But yeah, it's good to be back. You know, I've been waiting to get back to what I'm doing.
We can win this.
Get back to my baseball projects that I've been waiting to have. And I have, for sure. I'm not going to read any passings from what I've heard also. I mean, there's enough to really, you know, see what's going on. You know, guys, just to see. I mean, talk about it to see. I mean, if we're willing to see what's right and what's wrong. And what's not been mentioned a whole lot, though. Okay, why is he using... Why is Zealman is using Immobilize? Nice try. You're not going to be able to have anything to hide from him. It's like if you're an Emperor, you need to have one weakness with you. If you're the dark side, you need to have a weakness if you're in Star Wars. Excuse me. It really does. But I do know Ramza does have Berserk. Hold on,
Here I go.
Black Mage, what exactly are you doing? You're not supposed to cast that. What is wrong with you? Well, guys, he decided to use Flare on Mustadio for some reason. That's not good. Not a good idea whatsoever. Even though I'd sort of moved. But okay, then. It's whatever. But yeah,
I botched it.
But everything else, guys, is good. Everything else is the same. Don't come from the streets, mods. Oh, guys, tolerant? Oh, suit. Well, thank you for turning him into Toad, though. I was hoping for something else. You know, we were thinking of something else, guys, but never mind.
What's next?
But yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of our social media for today. We're going to jump into Steam in the next 2 minutes. That's King Guys and Luckiest Man. And we'll see what else we haven't reached out yet. Everything that has not been named. Not exactly crawling above the floor, but doing something we want to do. I mean, we always know exactly what we want to bring to the table. So I'll give you with that. Here's the thing. So before I jump into Steam today, it's King Guys and Luckiest Man. So when my guardian and the rest of my family took my PC to repair yesterday, I've got a few new things. I've got a few upgrades. One of them is a new screen driver and also a new memory. So that pretty much helps right there.
I cannot
And that's
wait.
also the lack of confidence right there.
An excellent choice.
You don't want to have the lack of qualification. As long as you have a few new features, have your PC
Right.
stop from, having your screen stop going to
ready.
black all the time. You always want to take it to a repair shop. You really, really do. Depending how much the cost is. If it's expensive or it's low and whatnot, you've got to take it to the nearest one. That's all I can provide. But it's a good thing, though. At least it did not come out of the bank with it's pretty much a God's creation. It really is. But it's about time, fellas. I cannot thank the others enough. And also thank the company enough for that. There's no doubt. Hey, Lullub's Husky, make a left shout out. Thank you so much for coming back to the live stream. Well, thank you so much for joining this live stream. I was thinking of Lullub Sahi. Never mind. I've heard she's going to Caucus City, but I'm not sure what that location is. But alright, fellas. Now finally, now I can say it. Now, fellas, it's King and Luckiest Man. And finally, head over to the Steam store. Head over to the Steam store, guys. Pre-order, process, get a name account, and buy something. You guys are buying an old game. You guys are buying a special game. I think I'm gonna stick with my Sword Tomb guys from now on. By saying the following that I just mentioned just now. I repeat, fellas, head over to the Steam store. Head over to the Steam store, guys. Name, pre-order, process, and buy something.
Practice makes
You guys are buying an
perfect.
old game, buying a special game today. If you guys are getting bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite today, you guys can buy any of the two. And play the 2 free games that are on Steam with
Newfound
no
strength.
extra cost.
What's next?
Excuse me. That was only a small joke, guys. I'm okay. I don't want to do it here in the live stream. It would just be, having, stuff way out of breath. But I'm fine. All I need is energy. I need a lot of damn caffeine today. But I'll have enough towards, anything that I can have later on today. Nothing would be out of the table or pretty much too many to equal. You guys get the idea. I have enough to really focus on. But yeah, guys, head over to the Steam store. I repeat, head over to the Steam store, pre-order process, and get a name and buy something. If you guys are trying out the 2 free games, Rocket League and Fortnite, they do have a couple new skins you guys can check out. And you guys can check them out and play them for free. I repeat, guys, play those 2 for free with no extra cost. If you guys are buying any new games today on Steam, well, you guys can keep that in mind. To do anything just to really back a little bit of stuff up. I mean, trying to back up a little bit. That way I can, get this Titan out of the system and get something that's more, what do you call it, guys? Theatrical, if you will. So that way we can keep something in hand. An important lesson to keep in mind a little bit.
No.
Angriest, thank you so much for getting berserk and causing a lackluster. Those are 2 months same. Well, guys, that one's missed. That one's parried. Okay, thank you. I didn't want that to happen. But yeah, head over to the scene, so guys, name, process, pre-order, and buy something. If you guys do have an account, Doesn't check anything cool. Anything good. So guys, if you're into any games today on Steam, you guys can buy the new 007 First Light. I'm talking about the new James Bond. The new James Bond game, guys. It's called 007 First Light. The game just hit it, this past Wednesday. And from what I've heard, 007 First Light, guys, in my opinion, I've always thought the game was good. I've heard the game was good.
Right.
From what I've been hearing today. So I've heard the game was good. One call it worse. I've always thought, you know, if you're looking to play a game that is, you know, awesome, if you're looking to play something that's more accurate, even if you want to play a game that's not released yet, or even if you want to check something out, I repeat, fellas, check out the new 007 First Light. I know some of you guys will like it. And then from what I've heard, it is a top seller. Also, guys, for Steam today, with your king, a luckiest man, you guys can check out the more premieres, announcements, and new demos. So what Steam has, they're calling it the Cozy Family and Friendly. So what this usually is, this is the first timer. So if you guys have a Steam Deck, if you guys have any device that's connected to Steam, you guys can check out Cozy Family and Friendly. So it's pretty much a game celebration. I'm not into any of these games, like what I just saw already. A Hello Kitty game, if you guys want to check that out. I mean, I don't mess with Hello Kitty, to be open and honest. It's just, I don't get into any of those things, to be open and honest with you, but it's enough to acknowledge. That's enough to appreciate. You know, if you're looking to get a teddy bear, or not to rub it in a lot, that's another
Wherever
thing
I'm
too.
needed.
But
You can trust me.
I'm just really not in the mood to,
It's time.
you know, do anything
Thought you'd
with
never ask.
anything with that. But oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry. Didn't want that to happen. Hold on. And then hold on, guys. Let me see what I'm doing. So I repeat, if there's anything you
My
guys
turn,
want
is
to
it?
check out on the Steam
Ever
store
ready.
today, I guess check them out. If you guys want to get into discounts today on Steam, you guys can play and buy games that are discounted. And you talk about getting them for sale. So you guys can get games like Scum for $17.99 today on Steam. No, as far as how long you guys have the deals for, pretty much lucky enough, guys, and enough to keep in mind. You guys can get those games as an offer, and also a good guarantee if you want to today. So as King Guys and Luckiest Man, you guys can get any of those 4 games. You guys have till June 11th today. So you guys have a buttload of time to get those games if you want. If anything, if there's an answer you want to seek out, if there's anything you want to bring to the table, if any of those games that are, you know, good, average, pretty much anything non-stop or anything, whatever you guys want to play. It's right there if you want to jump into Steam. And anything that has not been named or not feeling, you know, less observation, you guys can play any of them. Another game, guys, for a weekend deal until the 11th of this coming month, fellas. You guys can also buy this other game on sale. You don't have to pay full price for that. You guys can buy the new Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. You guys can buy games like Fuga 3 and Pipistrello Curse Yo-Yo. Okay. I don't know much about that game either. Well, as far as I know, if you're playing a yo-yo, those things are fun to have. What you have is a piece of yarn. You got a piece of yarn, not a piece of wood. But it's a piece of yarn. And going up and down with it. Just depends what it is you can do. I don't mess with yarns that much when you talk about playing a yo-yo. Those are something that kids used to have. Some I used to have too. But no worries. You guys can buy those games up for sale today.
It'll take more than that.
Now, as far as I know,
I must concentrate.
no, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard something of what Square Enix is doing. I actually checked out a recent
Allow
report
me.
this week that we finally have some good news. You guys heard me right. We finally have some good news about something that has not been announced for a while. I'm talking about Dragon Quest 12. That's right. So from what I've heard, guys, we finally got some news for that game as well. And they're pretty much in development right now. And I've heard the game should be released by next year. Well, from what I've been hearing is, as a matter of fact, guys, from what I've heard, we are looking at finally the title, guys, for Dragon Quest 12. So now I know a lot of you guys have seen me play part of the game. I mean completely be part of the game, but not a lot. And I do have the info in front of me right here. I'm just going to go through my phone on this one, get my PC active as strong as possible, and keep everything else motivating. Okay, so from what I've heard, we do have the 12th title for Dragon Quest 12. I mean, for the Dragon Quest game, and well, I believe there's enough to dip on it, and also have a little bit of in-depth look on it as well.
Right then.
So let me tell you something. So from what I've heard, I mean, apparently, this King Guy's the luckiest man. From what I've heard about Dragon Quest 12 today is... hold on a minute. I actually want to tell Brad to get his health bar back up, too. Wyman should be fine. He's only taking 172 out of the damage.
I won't die here.
That's guys, I can try to surround some of these guys. Actually, no, I'm actually going to get Ramsey back up, actually. That's what I'm going to do. So, apparently, guys, the title is still the same. So, the title for Dragon Quest 12. So, apparently, Square Enix wrote... So, apparently, guys, Square Enix wrote and stated the following. Actually, yeah, Square Enix did actually state the following. That Dragon Quest 12 title is still going to be in the Flames Flames of Fate, but they're actually calling it Dragon Quest 12 Beyond Dreams. So I will say, I mean, 9 times out of 10, if you're looking to bring a title, for Dragon Quest 12, they finally got something according to plan. They finally got something much more to, do, and it's like, if you want to talk about time sets, if you want to talk about time frames, that's another thing too. But I will say, since Square Enix and Square Enix finally got a title going, I don't see why not. I mean, I've always thought the title wasn't going to be embarrassing. It wasn't going to be lackluster. That's like any other Dragon Quest game, okay? And I mean, 9 times out of 10, if you talk about playing the best Dragon Quest games through Square Enix, it's like there's a handful to pick out of. I mean, there's enough things you guys can pick from Pickle Jar, or pick something out of that too. So one thing I will add about Dragon Quest 12 is they finally got an announcement going. They finally got something interesting out of it. And Square Enix knows exactly what kind of tools they're looking to bring to the table, and have something to involve, I mean, they really do. And I will say Square Enix is much more thankful than enough. I mean, they knew exactly what they were going to end up doing. And it took like a year to really do it, if I'm certain. So yeah, guys, Dragon Quest 12's title, I repeat, it's Dragon Quest 12 Beyond Dreams. So, also guys, my question is, since we finally got the title for Dragon Quest 12,
I'm sorry.
so we finally got Beyond Dreams title, do we know exactly when it's going to be releasing? I mean, I wouldn't rule it out right now. I mean, I wouldn't rule it out just yet. But if I had to guess, I mean, I couldn't tell anything. I mean, I couldn't figure out what it is yet. I mean, if I had to guess, I still think it'll probably be next year. I still think it should be. Hold on, guys. There's a bit of info down here. So as you guys can see, Dragon Quest has officially celebrated its 40-year anniversary since 1986. And yes, guys, Dragon Quest has been around since then. I mean, who's more thankful of having Square Enix having absolutely all these games through past and present consoles, of how many games they came out with, you know? So yesterday, guys, was what day was yesterday? Hold on. So yesterday, guys, was 28th. So Dragon Quest Day, guys, was this past Wednesday of this week. So I will add. I mean, I feel like here's the thing, guys. I will say the celebration of having that happen is a really good achievement, in my opinion. It really is. Well, let's get back to. I'm gonna get back to the info for a second. So they are calling it Dragon Quest 12 Beyond Dreams. So it actually does state and wrote the following. So it is set to shape the next 10 to 20 years of the series after the success of Dragon Quest 11. What's this the game? Here's the thing, guys. Dragon Quest 11. I've only done 78 episodes for that game in the past.
It isn't over.
That game wasn't bad at all.
Obliged.
That game was good. But I repeat. So as far as when Dragon Quest 12 is releasing, I repeat, fellas. And yes, guys, I will end on this. I repeat, I still think Dragon Quest 12 should release next year. If not, maybe this coming Christmas time. I mean, it's not like they're going to release something that quick. I mean, after just announcing the title. Okay, so I repeat, fellas, possibly next year, if not this coming Christmas. For Dragon Quest 12 to release by then. But I can see Dragon Quest 12 doing fine. If not, I don't see Dragon Quest 12 being lackluster. That's something I really do not see happening or having a less of a bold prediction. So, but it is interesting to see what Square Enix can finally announce for Dragon Quest 12 title. They finally can do something to prepare and get something that they can get the hooks on. And have something to, have a bundle to get to, and, having something interesting, enough to develop on it. So it'll be interesting to see how the game does. Yeah, I think so, but I mean, you never know how the game is going to do. I mean, I do see the game doing absolutely anything. If I were to get Dragon Quest 12, I mean, I could see one of two releases. Either they release it this coming December, or maybe sometime next year. I mean, Square Enix is not going to be in some sort of a rush. We'll have one card on the table to, get something that would just be approaching. Have enough excitement that surrounds it, But I don't see why not. I mean, there's enough to really control. There's enough to really benefit. And to see how much they're looking to keep it and put it together, I mean, they know exactly what they're doing. They actually know how much hype they think that they're actually bringing, and how much they actually want to work something out. It really does. I mean, we finally got a date for it. I mean, we finally got actually not a date. Well, we finally have and gotten a Dragon Quest 12 title. You guys remember the title? Dragon Quest 12 Beyond Dreams. So we'll see how that game does by then. So, speaking of Steam, guys, if you guys want to know my name on Steam, guys, is StackDawson93.
This bodes ill.
Now repeat, fellas. My name on Steam is StackDawson93. If you guys have nothing, you entirely have nothing to
Can you
lose.
stand?
I've been on Steam for over
I'm in
5
your
years,
debt.
by the way. Which is pretty much good. An outstanding achievement. Electricity to have our bodies until we're alive instead of killed. And have enough to appreciate, though. Um, but like I said, guys, it's good to be back for sure. Was Geomancer using haste for Agrias? I guess that's not exactly worth rubbing in. Even though it's like 65%, so I don't believe there's much to stand around for that. So, he's already
I
killed.
cannot
Thank you, Ramza.
die here.
You pretty much have less value than the other. Well, we can see if the Geomancer can kill him, but killing somebody in the stone. Get 42.
No room
Actually, the
for
last
error.
thing you want to do is get yourselves stuck in the middle. You can't do that. You cannot have something that would not be, out of your, out of the way as much, or being dragged, if you will. Yeah, guys, I've been on Steam for over 5 years today, which is awesome. Pretty much half a decade. Half a decade is good. But more than that is a sock. But no worries. If you guys are into RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, Elden Ring, if you guys are hyping a little bit, I'm buying the new Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag Recensed. I have heard there is another Assassin's Creed game that they recently announced
Understood.
besides Black
Cannot
Flag.
wait.
Um,
I'm ready.
I mean, I don't believe there's any other Assassin's Creed game right now, but exactly recensed.
All right.
So we'll see how that's going to end
Ever
up
ready.
going or doing, and
It's time.
we'll see what happens. There hasn't been any hype on, besides Dragon Quest 12, I haven't heard anything that's more of an input to that. That's the only few things I can figure out. If you're looking to buy the new Double Seven for Slight, I suggest you guys check it out. I have heard some good things about the game, though. I have. Absolutely, guys, I have. But I have heard the game is really good. I wouldn't call it good. I've heard it was real good. You control a spy agent. You're talking about saving the world. You see, guys, why not have Double Seven? Why not have the game? If you're playing on the PS5, we're looking to get it on Steam. We're looking to buy it on Xbox, if you will.
Come on.
It's a good idea. It really, really is. But at this point, you're looking to try absolutely anything to get your hands on a copy. Take one step at a time of getting something. Depends whatever you guys want to bring. It's all good. All we got to do, guys, is find them and just secure it, and don't have something. Not blazing a trail, but it's do what you got to do. So yeah, RPGs have been a fantasy for me since I was a kid. But if there's any other RPGs you want to buy or try out,
Right then.
I repeat, fellas, check out the new Double Seven for Slight. I'm sure I'll get that game soon. Maybe I can have it on my birthday next month. You never know. Well, guys, 58. Nope. Well, Masani would have hit that just now. That's fine. Well, guys, speaking of other stuff, if you guys are into sports games
Come
like
then.
baseball, racing, tennis, golf, football, basketball, if you guys are into any sports games at all, if you're looking to play the new Payoff Pits on Steam, well, that game is good. That game is better than good right now. It really is. And it's like at this point, you're looking to try anything. You don't want to have less self-esteem. Hold on, guys. 58, 50. Okay. I'm fine with that. But yeah, you guys can buy any sports games on sale. Well, here's the thing, guys. Any actual normal price. You guys can buy any sports games you want. If you're looking to be a fan of sports, looking to call your own shots, calling your own plays, calling your own lineups. And anytime. Anytime you want, fellas. Here's the thing, get it, sorry. You don't just want to wait around forever. Wait for something to appear. You want to do something you haven't done before. Or if you're watching Star Trek, we can only go where no one has gone before. That's the main thing. But as long as you know what you're doing, there's enough things you guys can change.
My turn.
There's enough to really handle, you know? But yeah, if you're looking to buy the best games possible, looking to change anything you can get to, or having a common bond you guys can bring to the table. If you want to summon 2 cards, that's fine. People shouldn't have any less control or less of an opportunity. It's all good. It's all good, fellas. You guys can also check out my brother Beatles, fellas. You guys can go to youtube.com. Actually, just go to youtube.com. So that's Beatles Eternally. My brother Beatles, guys. He calls me Brother Jack, and I call him Brother Beatles. I told him I haven't done any baseball games. Pretty much ever since my PC got prepared, so I can finally get back to what I'm doing. Get back to business, get back to the biz, and whatnot. And here we are. My family got it fixed for me yesterday, and it's about time. Finally have patience as a virtue. Enough to develop expectations for that. So, I cannot thank the repair company enough for that. So, but next time, guys, no water. No water above it this time. And it never will. It will not be above it this time around. Besides, repairs will cost pretty much enough. And it really depends on the cost. But alright, guys. You guys can check out my brother Beatles. I repeat, fellas. My brother Beatles. Just go to youtube.com, so it's Beatles Eternally. Plus my brother Jack. I call him Brother Beatles. If you want to know my brother Beatles projects. So guys, what my brother Beatles does on his channel, he is always playing Action PC baseball,
Here I go.
Diamond Mine baseball, out of the park baseball, payoff pits, through Game Pulse. And not to mention, guys, enough to really, combined. Here's the thing, guys, any baseball games he plays, you guys can check him out. He does a good job. I actually love my brother Beatles. Whatever he can get to or get involved with. An heir apparent, guys. Not to have any anger issues or anything. My brother Beatles knows exactly what he's doing. He's a good friend. Good brother of mine on the channel. So you guys can reach out to him. As far as what I've been doing, since I got my PC back to what I can have it, pretty much in my center. I'm still doing my 1992 pilot season on Out of the Park Baseball on Steam. Yeah, guys, I'm still getting back to what I'm doing with, my continuation of my 1992 pilot season on Out of the Park Baseball, and I'm also doing some with. I'm still doing the same. I'm doing absolutely anything with, just to give my teeth into, maybe buying another season soon. So as you see, I got my request in front of me. Not just my withdrawal, but $20, also 20 Steam card as well. So, I'm not sure if you guys want me to discuss any plans for that yet. But from what I've heard, guys, remember what I heard earlier. We are getting a couple new seasons next month. Not next month, but I've heard possibly next week. I thought we'll get 1980, 1994, and yes, guys, 2004 for Steam. For not Steam, guys, but also for payoff pets by then. So, as a matter of fact, I can see that going either way for me, and have something to acknowledge for it. And, guys, I've always thought, if we're looking to have something we can do, you don't want to test your elements. You don't want to test your guilt, or test an element of surprise with that. So I have it narrowed down to 2. I can maybe go after 1980 or either 1980 or 2004. I can do one-on-one with any of them, but I will not use the Steam card yet.
My thanks.
So I'm gonna keep that up for grabs for now. I won't redeem it yet. I actually wanna wait until the seasons start releasing first. I don't believe they're released yet. I don't believe they are. I don't believe here's the thing. I don't believe there's a right or wrong answer. I don't believe that season set's out yet. Hold on a minute. I don't actually, guys. I don't believe it is. Actually, guys. I repeat. Yeah. They are releasing it by next week. So I might wait till then. I might wait to either get 1980 fellas or 2004 by then. I won't buy any other seasons with the Steam card right now. So I'm gonna wait for now. But other than that, guys, I'm still doing my 1921, Genki's Pale Pits replay.
No
so,
mercy.
but yeah, guys, it's good to be back. Get back to what I'm doing on Steam, and
This can't be
plus of
happening.
having that repaired shop, be thankful for what
I've
they
had
did
better
for
days.
me. And as a Christian, guys, thank God. We can finally trust our instincts for that. So, and get back to what we're doing with baseball. Guys, baseball has been one of my 4 priorities, along with RPGs mostly. A childhood favorite to a teenage favorite. It really has.
I must
But I cannot thank the
concentrate.
company enough. You guys understand I can't. Enough to really create, enough to,
Stay strong.
create something that's more in hand, and enough to enjoy. Playing a lot of baseball. It really is. Alright, guys, that's gonna be the end of Steam for today. Be sure to check out my brother Beatles. Just go to youtube.com, fellas. /Beatles Eternally. Go to YouTube and search him, and you guys can check out what kind of stuff he's doing. And you guys can check out some fun stuff if you get a chance. As long as you take one lucky shot to see what kind of projects that my brother Beatles does on the channel. With my brother Jack, guys, I call him Brother Beatles, and he's a good friend of mine. I'm like, I love you, man. Keep up the good work, and keep doing what you're doing. I still try to pop by. Here's the thing, guys. I try to do some by, jumping in on the channel with him. Check out his live streams between any baseball project he's been doing. I try to do my best. But 9 times out of 10, the only thing he cares about is work, us, and also baseball together. I still update on his stuff. Not stopped by Agrius, guys. Agrius just put that goblin to sleep. But it wants a KO opportunity. Automatically killed. But good enough to really seize it, fellas. But yeah, as far as anything else, I repeat, fellas, check out my brother Beatles. Let's go to youtube.com/Beatles Eternally. You guys have some fun with Pale Pets, or I haven't heard another Steam baseball game yet. I doubt we get another one anytime soon. But we have enough to really conflict on for now. But alright, guys. Now, guys, that's the end of Steam for today. My name on Steam is StackDawson93. You guys have any pre-orders? You guys can get a name first, and then we'll have enough to require an equal. So yeah, you guys can put any pre-orders you wanna buy on Steam, and also, guys, in-store purchases. Alright, guys. The most important thing, the most important rule, is love, support, and respect this decay. Stay awesome and creative, guys. And of course, guys, knowledge is power. Top of the morning to you, brother Leon. How's it going today? Sorry, I wasn't live streaming yesterday since my PC just needed a 100% repair so far today. So, besides, I got it repaired yesterday. So, besides, I was actually not yesterday. This past Wednesday. Excuse me, not Wednesday, but pretty much the other timeline. But yeah, guys, I repeat. We're at 643 mods right now. Well, the left side of my forehead is sore. I mean, I went to bed early last night. I really did. It's just couldn't really start thinking with this one. But all I need, fellas, is caffeine. I would like caffeine. Sometime today, you know.
Hello everyone, Rose.
Have something to record, and have something to, develop
Face
on.
blue white eyes. Face
Brother
blue
Leon,
eyes.
before I
Face
get
blue white eyes.
in gaming news
Glasses
today,
yellow diamond.
before I get to IGN today,
Face orange raised eyebrow. Face orange
Brother
raised
Leon,
eyebrow.
did you hear the
Face orange
news
raised
about
eyebrow.
Dragon Quest
Face
12
orange
by
raised
any
eyebrow.
chance? I mean, I heard
Face
enough
orange
today.
raised eyebrow. Face orange raised eyebrow. Face orange raised eyebrow.
ZCW, no.
Face red droopy eyes. Face red droopy eyes. Face red droopy
Food court,
eyes.
are you from,
Body blue
Village
raised
King?
eyes. Body blue
I mean,
raised
Brother
eyes.
Village.
Body blue raised
I mean, it doesn't
eyes.
matter. Village King, the Village King, the Village King, or, well, of Sahi. We should always respect the Sahi.
May I
Now,
help with
Sahi,
your
guys,
tales?
is Asana Mariku. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure what it actually means, if necessary. But that depends on
Yes?
what it is. Depends on the wording. Just depends on anything. Well, guys, my character, I'm gonna do something here. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna turn my character to a ninja on this one. Watch this. Hold on. 1, 2,
Let's try this.
3. So he's got a Carol sword, Mithril sword. As long as it's Mithril from Lord of the Rings.
What is it?
So yeah, part of my left hand, not my right. Left hand is pretty much heat. And I repeat, I need some caffeine for my forehead. That's the main thing. So by Insane Clown Post Wrestling Organization. I actually don't watch that. But if it's like new, I don't see why not.
Welcome.
Especially if it's
You're
not
in
the same
safe hands
thing
with
as
me.
AEW is, or
Will that
WWE
be all
is.
court catch your
Then
eye?
that's another thing too. So, I may or may not actually even watch it, especially if it's on ESPN
Well,
Limited, or watching Double or Nothing on pay-per-view on something. But no worries.
Looking for all by all means.
Um,
Will that be all? Who needs outfitting?
But yeah,
May I help?
Brother Leon, if you heard the news about Dragon Quest 12, I can have you look at the news and see what you think. I mean, from what I've heard, Dragon Quest 12 is going to be called Dragon Quest 12 Beyond Dreams. I mean, I'm not 100% sure when DQ12 is releasing now. I would assume possibly either this coming Christmas either the holidays this year, or possibly early next year, by the time DQ12 releases. As long as it does not have to get involved, here's the thing, guys, as long as it is not getting stuck in the middle with
Wherever I'm needed.
Kingdom Hearts 4,
I cannot wait.
and also Final Fantasy
I'm
7
ready.
Remake Part
Thought
3,
you'd never
as
ask.
far as that is concerned. I mean, we don't want to have something to think about right now. I mean, if anything else, Kingdom Hearts 4 is still a little more hyped than it is.
It's a bit different from
So, I mean, I can maybe see, I repeat, fellas,
It's time.
I maybe see Dragon Quest 12 Beyond Dreams releasing. I mean, if I had to come up with one, here's the thing, guys, if I had to develop one year, or maybe
I
like
must
1 month,
concentrate.
I would assume, I repeat, fellas, I would assume probably sometime early next year. Dragon Quest 12 releases by then. But I don't see them being out of shape for that, though. I don't, but you know, guys, Square Enix has enough on their side right now. So, we'll see. It's a bit different from
I must keep at
WWE and AEW. Oh, okay. So that's exactly what it is, huh? I may check it out sometime. But I wouldn't count out WWE or All Elite Wrestling, though. So I could play in the game and watching wrestling at the same time. But no worries. Alright, guys, So alright, guys, remember. And also, guys, if you want help out on the channel, like my WH is, or your views, or your thumbs up, or anything, The best way to do that, guys, and also have partnership, having somebody else, having somebody one another. All we need to do, guys, is we watch our videos in full, like and share the stream, guys. And so we have our social media, our YouTube accounts, Facebook, and Twitter X accounts together. You know, I mean, kind of like 3 in 1, if you want to call it that. So if you want to add those 3 into one, that's perfect. If you just want to add one thing at a time, that's okay too. But all we need to do, guys, is we watch our videos in full,
I cannot
like and share the stream, guys. So we have our
here.
social media, our YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter X accounts. And most importantly,
Up
with
on
your
your
king,
feet.
guys, the luckiest man,
I'm in your debt.
our podcast services all around the
won't
globe,
stop
like
now.
Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and so much more. So guys, with my PC being back, we can finally do in-gaming news today.
What to do?
The last time we live streamed was because of the days that were an expiration when you talk about wanting to, you know, get back to the hang of things. I mean, not exactly just your phone, but having something that's happening for you and wanting to get back to. Disable on that's one enemy. Thank you. I have enough to question. So guys, today's in-gaming news today. Today it is April 29th, 2026. So, with your king, guys, and your luckiest man, we're gonna begin with in-gaming news today. So I know how many people have questioned how many Shrek movies that they're going to be now. I mean, with DreamWorks, can DreamWorks just stop making Shrek movies, please? I mean, I understand here's the thing. I understand we are getting a Shrek 5 at the end of by the end of this year. Or anything at the neck of time. But from what I've heard, they are making a Shrek 6 and 7. Why do we need... Here's the thing, guys. Why do we need any more Shrek movies? I mean, that's the problem right there. Well, hold on, guys. 145, 63. That's stopped by Ramza. So, guys, I have Ramza as a good ninja now. But I'll take it. Now, here's the thing. If we actually need another Shrek movie... I mean, they already have something going with Donkey now. Played by Eddie Murphy, okay? It's us. I mean, why do we need Shrek 6 and 7 if we don't know when Donkey's crossover movie is? I mean, it's not like we need it right now. I mean, Mike Myers is like 63. We're talking about 62 now. And the man can still honorably act. And can still do exactly what he's doing. But it's like...
Here I go.
I mean, it's not like he's going to be surrendering anything to Shrek or pretty much as a, you know, pretty much anything that's not a psychopath or anything. But, you know, the thing about Mike Myers is, I mean, he's got enough to develop right now. And I know there's enough in his arsenal to continue what he's doing. But it all depends how many actors want to see another Shrek movie. I mean, we don't need any... all I can see them doing... I mean, the only thing I can see them doing is just doing Shrek 5 and that Donkey crossover. That's probably just about it. The others, probably not. That's just my opinion. Probably not. Alright, guys, we're gonna get to in-gaming news right now. As King and the Luckiest Man. So, actor Tom Holland talks MCU Spider-Man future, and he's thinking about setting up, guys, the next chapter for Miles Morales. I could do what Robert Downey Jr. did for me. So apparently, guys, Tom Holland wants to set something by having something set in stone for what do you call it, guys? For what is actually next for Miles Morales? And
I was born for this.
I mean, if we want to think about what is going to be next,
It's time.
I mean, Miles Morales can go either way. I mean, we all know who plays
turn,
him.
is it?
I know it's not Damian Wayans from Scary Movie. I know it's not. I know it's not the one that was in all 3 Olsen movies. I know he was not, but I feel like, I mean, I know he was, but I do know,
My turn.
so according to Empire, Tom Holland did actually discuss his fourth upcoming Spider-Man solo movie, and that is, of course, Spider-Man Brand New Day. Okay, and revealed how he had pitched a storyline about Peter Parker's personal transformation. Something he dubbed, guys, as his character's Spider Puberty. Or Purdy. Not Purdy, guys, but exactly what has actually been written. That would be, guys, Spider Puberty. I mean, call it what you want, guys. It's Spider Puberty.
Right.
That's the only thing that we can guess on. So apparently, guys, Tom Holland did actually announce he already knew he liked his interaction of Fran Web Slinger to what do you call, guys, exit the MCU after supporting in the first Spider-Man with Spider-Woman as his replacement. So I mean, I wouldn't call it a bad idea for Tom Holland. And there's also been a different question to answer. Is Daredevil going to be in Spider-Man? I mean, as far as I know, if the Spider-Man, here's the thing, guys. If Spider-Man and Miles Morales have met their mats, then they're not going to call somebody like Superman just to, get anything developed on it. But if you want to bring Daredevil, I mean, they can do exactly whatever they want. It's just, as long as they're not begging and pleasing for an actor to really come by, really want to, do something for instance. Do something for starters, experts. Okay, so I feel like if it comes down to it, there's enough, here's the thing, guys, there's enough to understand. It's like, here's the thing, if Tom Holland wants to have a massive idea for Miles Morales, anything else currently, guys, is up in the air. It just depends what he actually wants to do. Depends what he's actually on track of doing. I mean, I wouldn't call it a bad. If they actually want to include, here's the thing, guys. If they actually want to not put Daredevil to be in Spider-Man Brand New Day at the end of July. I mean, the only honest answer is for the one that's playing the Daredevil is to say no. But if he wants to jump in, it all depends how much money he's looking to get paid. I mean, I know they finished off 2 seasons of Daredevil, Born Again, so you guys can watch that at any time. Only on one platform, though. So here's the thing. The answer to that question, I'm not sure if Daredevil is going to be in the new Spider-Man or not. Maybe a Miles Morales movie, if Tom Holland wants to, step aside and also have like Spider-Woman, guys, or maybe like a Superman to take his place for now. Besides, guys, Tom Holland is almost at that point that he remember, guys, Tom Holland is married to Zendaya, and guys, by the time Tom Holland becomes a father, he's not going to continue with Spider-Man. He would have to hang up a suit. He's having a kid or two with her. So, but I mean, that depends what he actually wants to do for Miles, and if Daredevil wants to be included in it. I'm not saying if he wants to or not, but that remains to be seen. I mean, at the moment, it remains to be seen for the, guys, for the time being. We cannot touch any of that. Alright, guys, there's not any top stories today. You guys also heard the news yesterday. We are getting a new Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. So that game is going to be releasing, or another word, guys, for releasing. So Call of Duty Modern Warfare, actually Call of Duty MW4 will be coming out this coming November. And, well, if we get it right, fellas, the last Call of Duty game was, I thought it was a little more challenging. A little I mean, Call of Duty is a lackluster. You know, based on the company, based on how much stuff they actually get done with multiplayer modes and also with storylines and whatnot, having a lot of fun and developing. So apparently, guys, so I repeat, they actually did announce Call of Duty MW4. Now, depending how good the game is going to be, I wouldn't count out that game that much. But they also are hinting MW4 of Call of Duty, guys, could be coming to the Switch too. I mean, if Nintendo's okay with that, and it'll come when it was, guys, the people that do have the Switch too, which I know a lot of you guys have the Switch too, would have money out of your pockets of getting the new Call of Duty MW4 on the console. I mean, not just that, but also when people go with that, and not to mention Steam. I don't think I'm getting MW4 this year. I'm sorry, but I mean my only here's the guys, my only Zen race is RPGs and baseball only. But I can maybe see Call of Duty MW4 doing. I could see it being a fine game. I wouldn't call it terrible. I wouldn't call it bad or anything. But if you want to think about how good the last Call of Duty game was from this past year, I thought it was kind of good. But I could see MW4 doing fine. I wouldn't call any eruption on it, but or any hate on it. I mean, the only way I see it is, I mean, that game's not winning this year for Game of the Year. GTA 6 still has it for the Game Awards every end of the year, guys. GTA 6 is still going to win. That game still got it, without a doubt. So, I mean, I wouldn't count out any other game like Resident Evil Requiem. We talk about other games that are pretty much good and hot right now. So, and you can add also 007 First Light into that mix too. So, besides, 007 is really good, as players thought it is. So that's exactly what I heard. I've heard 007 First Light is really good. I've heard it's a real good game. You know, coming out of Ubisoft or whatever. So we'll see what happens. Sorry guys. I know Call of Duty MW4 is releasing. It's coming November. I doubt it's going to be great. That's all I can tell you. If I'm just doing my personal review already, or whatever we can, communicate with. All I can see it as doing fine. I wouldn't call it perfect, but time of releases is coming November, guys, for MW4 of Call of Duty. All right, guys. That's going to wrap everything up for today on this Friday. I will be back to doing Thursdays and doing new episodes of Final Fantasy Tactics Ivalice Chronicles as planned going forward. And then we'll see on Thursdays, as we always do from now on. So I'll be back to doing that this coming Thursdays by next week. So I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. I'm going to have my PC back, with 2 new upgrades, good to go, and whatnot. And man, guys, it is good. It's good to have my laptop back. Get back to what we're doing. Get back to reality. So, based on the schedule, Team was good yesterday. I tackled 2 to 7. Tackled 9 to 2 this past Monday. That's the work for it. So tomorrow, guys, I've got 9 to 2. So I'll finally be back at Steve with nice people. Also Nick and Pete tomorrow. So tomorrow, guys, it's not 2 to 7. I'll be back at Steve 9 to 2. Start Saturday. Then I'm off Sunday. My 2 love for 9, brother Leon. I can tell you said hi. I can do that for you. So yeah, guys, tomorrow I'll have 9 to 2 at Steve with Nick and Pete. Then that morning to afternoon. And then my answer's off Sunday. So I could try to do some on Sunday for Hogwarts Legacy. But you guys can also check out the new free PS Plus games see what you guys think of them, and see what the games are. I may or may not try them, but I'm just going to keep the games as I see them. So, but other than that, guys, just to follow it up and cover it. If you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy Tactics, Ivalice Chronicles, it's coming Thursdays. We will be back here on this coming Thursdays every week. Even though today's Friday, one Friday I'm live streaming is the only time I'll live stream. So, but I will stay on Wednesdays and Fridays without live streaming on those dates. Well, that's going to be fine as it is. But no worries, fellas. Just take one day at a time and one step at a time. Whenever we can develop expectations, so, or enough varieties. But if you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy Tactics, Ivalice Chronicles, right back here on Thursdays of next week, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. If you guys have any questions or concerns, fellas, you guys can type them in the chat, in the live chat, and your only king guys, and your luckiest man can answer. Nothing's final, guys. That's the final answer. Guys, it's not going to be that hard or easy to find out. Or figure out if you want. Also, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative. Keeping everybody important and also in line. And we are at 643 mods here today, guys. With your king and your luckiest man. And our followers that are, sticking around with us. Have enough appreciation, migration, and depending what stuff we're using, and keep everything else, with a lot of technology, enough to, question and also, criticize, if you will, and have enough creation. Yeah, guys, we are 643 months today, and we're set in stone. We're back to reality with my PC back in position in front of me. Also, my phone to the left side. That's pretty much good with its HQ. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. Also, guys, anytime we manage to find people and socialize with people, get everybody together in group, and also be in the one stream, maybe multiple, all we need to do, guys, is follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Don't forget to check out Beatles Eternally, ladies and gentlemen. You guys can go to youtube.com/Beatles Eternally. You guys can check out his baseball projects as much as you can today. Leave a like, leave a comment. Tell him I sent you, and we'll go from there. I call him Brother Beatles. He calls me Brother Jack. So if you guys want to check out my Brother Beatles on his live streams, check out his projects. He enjoys playing action PC baseball, pale pits. I know he actually recently checked out the new 2026 strategy baseball demo under Crash Davis. So you guys can check out that demo and check him out. And other good stuff that my Brother Beatles does on his live streams. He calls me Brother Jack. I call him Brother Beatles. I actually love that man. I actually love Brother Beatles. Him and I are big baseball fans. That's why I adds all the importance, guys, of baseball and RPGs into my 4 priorities. I always have and always will. It's all about playing the goodies out of your bag, or out of your pocket, if you will. But no worries, fellas. I'm back, and we'll stay right exact where we're at. There's no doubt. And no brainer. But other than that, guys, anytime we manage to find people and socialize with people, all we need to do is be together, take our time, and see what we're doing. And I'll pause. All we have to do, guys, is follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. If we want our W rates to go up, guys, like my channel and you guys need to help out each other, and you talk about coexisting. Coexisting is the best way to help out each other. You don't want to do it alone. Try to reach out to somebody on Facebook, Twitter, somebody on the channel on YouTube, or the most important thing you can have, through X/Twitter. You want to have a lot of help you can have. Whatever you can actually get. And for my numbers to get there, guys, that's all we need. Not one, but exactly what we need ASAP. But the only way we can get our channels to up there, and the way we can get there, guys, this is not boosting. But the only way to get our numbers up there, guys, is we watch the videos in full, while I can say how to stream, so we have our social media, YouTube and Twitter X accounts, and our podcast services to do it. Well, yes, guys, those three apps, or 3 accounts together, and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. But thank you guys so much for having to come back in today, guys. My PC's back up and loaded, and get back to my baseball projects that I'm continuing to do. And it's good to be back, ladies and gentlemen. Your king and your luckiest man. It's good to have my PC repaired and fixed up, and finally good to go. And finally to travel again. It really is that simple, and it's good. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up this Friday today. This game will be back this coming Thursdays by next week. So, I did check out the new save schedule. I go back tomorrow, 9 to 2. Off Sunday. Same 9 to 2 on Mondays. I'm off Tuesday, so I will be at WoW on Tuesday. Wednesday with WoW at Cedar Point, no. Cedar Point, I'm not going to... Sorry guys, let me get the thoughts really fast. I'm actually not tackling Cedar Point on Wednesday. It's too much damn money. Too much expensive. Too much high prices. Along with the ticket, either way. So Cedar Point, no. So that's going to be out of the cards. I'm not going to go with them. With WoW or with Hark or anything. So I'm not tackling Cedar Point next week, so. Besides, what comes first? I need that money for Boston for next year. So that's going to be the plan. No Cedar Point on that Wednesday. And we'll be back with new episodes, guys, of Final Fantasy Tactics, Ivalice Chronicles. I back you on Thursdays of next week. We go tackle the next location with Lionel Castle. And we're going to be in for a big time to, get back to where we're at. And we're just proud to be back all of a sudden. But alright, guys. You guys have a good rest of your Friday. Drink plenty of liquid. Take your time. If you're looking to do something fun tonight, or you're looking to relax after work, whatever you actually want to do, have a lot of fun, and, take one thing at a time, and one idea at a time. Remember, guys, Beatles eternally. Check out my brother Beatles. Go to youtube.com/Beatles eternally, and check out his baseball fanatics, and also his projects. I'll focus on mine since I'm taking my time, since my PC's back after a good repair this week. So alright guys, you guys have a good rest of your Friday, have a good weekend. I should be back maybe Sunday. Depends if I'm too hazardously tired or anything. But good to be back, guys. Have a good Friday with your king and your luckiest man. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. Have a good Friday, guys. Have a good morning. Good afternoon, good night. And until then, your king and your luckiest man is out. And I will see you guys in the next.